Right. Alright, after ranting at the fucking screen for a while, apparently. Why do you look like this? There we go. We're back. Fucking Christ. I really, really like it because Master Duel does not crash during that time. Which means that, like, you know, I still have an internet connection because otherwise Master Duel would just crash out. So it's just not connected to OBS properly, or OBS just decides that it's going to dip for a little bit, which is really, really fantastic. You haven't missed anything. Especially not with a card like that. Fucking hell. And dupes. Jeez. The one new card is a really bad SR. Who could have seen it coming? Right. Pack number 2. The old super rare was probably pretty decent, but the thing that we're missing from Goki is, like, the main deck. Not the extra, probably. We're always missing the main deck. And, you know, we're getting a lot of main deck cards. They just don't do anything. I'm going to go insane. Right. Deck, unsurprisingly, unchanged. Next duel. Let's go. Hope everyone's having a decent time. Okay, we win the coin toss. Do we get a decent go in first hand? It's up to the fates and the Master Duel algorithm. Yeah, it's a mildly decent hand. It'll do. If the sleeves are accurate, we like this. Okay, that works. Alright, so we've got 2 bodies for the price of 1. And we've got Monster Negate, Graveyard Banish for Light or Dark, and we contribute off Valor to get into something like Nidhogg, should we wish. Right. I'm gonna wait. But I'm pretty sure it's Sky Striker. It is, in fact, Sky Striker. Okay, let's get Nidhogg. Right, we have a Bestial for their Ray, and we can negate the summon of a Blink monster. We also have Monster Negate against the spell deck, so... yeah, no. It's gonna happen like that sometimes. Is every Sky Striker player now on the Radiant Typhoon draw spell as well? Because it feels like everyone's on it. They're actually playing MST. Okay. I did not see that coming. Okay, target a spell trap. You targeted the one that comes back. That's mildly funny for me. Unfortunate for you. Right. I think they are just going to be able to pick apart the board by the looks of this. At least the stream's keeping up this time. Okay, what are you going to do now? You added linkage. And a mystery card. And your monster cannot use its effect, nor can you really, like, linkage if, you know, it just doesn't exist. Fuck you too. It's not on the field. Why am I a fucking idiot? Why am I an actual fucking idiot? You see, this is definitely part of the reason why I don't rank up. I make dumbass misplays. Oh, how many are you returning? Just 2. They don't actually want to bounce anything. Which is rather funny, because they could have bounced, what? Yeah, if they recycled 1 more, they could have bounced the Lost Wind. But of course, they don't really need to, because I'm just an awful player, aren't I? Well, and there's linkage, but I don't think that kills me, does it? There's 0. So yeah, no, I'm not dead. I am dead because Ray hasn't used the quick effect link summon yet. Absolute bullshit. Granted, it's partly my own fucking fault. Right. Next duel. Next game. They have access to all the spells all the time, but it doesn't help when you just, like, you know, misclick, misplay. That was just a misplay, it's not a misclick, that's just, like, idiot move. Oh, and this would be fun. Would be is the key operation here. For the fact is, I am going second. Fiendish Chain, boss stage, great opening. 7th Tachyon gets me a normal summon. And we're going second against Blue Eyes with the one card that does absolutely everything. Everyone sit here for a while, because unless they fuck up, we are gonna have a rough fucking time. Have you been playing anything new in Master Duel, Mr. M Gaming? Potato was playing Magnet Warriors, seeing as the pack, the new selection pack got released. And apparently they're decently fun. Okay, there is a chance this is a bad deck. They are on 60, and they are playing Shared Ride in their 60. On the other hand, if they know how to do the combo, like, you don't need to draw anything specific to do the combo. You just need, like, you know, Maiden. It's a 1 card. Because that gets you a level 1 Light Tuner, you can link it off, Mausoleum, second normal summon, Tribute, Spectacle Eyes, and yeah, you've also got Kyberman the Legend, because of course you do. I'm in Plat 3. No, I'm not in Plat 3, I'm in Plat 4. So, yeah, it does make sense that you'd kind of weed out the worst decks, but it still doesn't make sense that there's a 60 card list and you're running Shared Ride. I can 7th Tachyon, which is gonna get negated. And then I could try and Chalice and get another, like, fetch the other negate. And then I can Tactics. And then what? Because, like, the monster returns to them. Monster is level 12. So unless I want to make a Link 2 out of it... And the first time they would be destroyed each turn, they're not. Where did you get the blue eyes from? Oh, you added those two. Right. Yeah, Maiden of Light plus 1 card is just full blue eyes, like, combo. Any card, because you just need a discard. They could time out. I would love to say some interesting things, I just don't have interesting things to say. I came back to play Masochist, and, like, you know, the week has been the week. I've been playing some Night Rain, found that, like, you can, if you have multiple accounts, then you can have multiple depths, basically. Because your depth is tied to your account, not your individual in-game, like, profile. Like, Save Slot 1 has the same depth as Save Slot 2. And by depth I mean, like, deep of Night Rank, where the, you know, missions are getting harder, enemies tankier, hitting harder and everything. So I was fooling around with some low depth builds yesterday, which was fun, because it feels very much that you've got to kind of, like, try super hard in, like, you know, 3 and up. But of course we have come a long way from where we once were. At, like, what, depth 2 bordering, I'm just, like, kind of, like, struggling to hit 3. Yep, there's Crimson Dragon. And the thing is, they might actually be able to get to 4. Are you playing Synchro Rumble? I don't know why you wouldn't be, because, you know, on a 60-card list, I don't know what the rest of the deck is. That's the Twitch screen, that's not that. Yep. So... yeah, we have an okay ban list for Master Duel. It's really decent, you know? I'm gonna take that. Battle or card effect. Sad. And there's Tyrant Dragon probably as well. You don't have any traps in Grave. But yeah, Drake Tail's gonna take a hit. That's the wrong one. No, it's not. You're gonna make Master Magia. You playing Chaos Max? Well, you might be playing Chaos Max, but you don't seem to have drawn it. Okay, and you could make a 3rd one if you want to. Do you want to make a 3rd one? No. You just put them on field for giggles reasons. Okay. Condemned Witch, be a monster. 7th Tachyon. Get me a monster. Although I'm now locked into Xyz if this resolves. Right. They hit all the good song cards? That they did. Can attack all monsters once each. We let that resolve. You a negate destroy? You are a negate destroy. Tactics. Take control. Yeah, I guess I want to get rid of this one. The other one's an omni-negate, and I really don't like that. But I think I want to get rid of that one. Max C still exists, but you can't have everything, I guess. This can be destroyed by battle. So... let's do it this way. So, do you get your monster back face down? Is that what happens here? Because I don't know. Right. Normal summon. Give me a chalice. I've got 3 negates, I've got a boss stage. And you have a Blue Eyes Spell Trap, which could possibly just be Ultimate Fusion. Which would be painful. Pretty much anything is painful at the moment. Majesty of White Dragons. That's pretty fucking painful. What are you doing? You don't have... yeah, but alright, go for it. Draw one fucking Lockbird. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon in deck. Apparently you get your face down monster back, is that it? You get your face down monster back. Well. Yeah, we do get to learn interesting rulings. I mean, you saw me set them. So, we're just going to use this one, because if it gets destroyed, that's still okay. Yeah, okay. You do you. Because obviously I don't get to have any fun. I think the only good thing about Master Duel sometimes is the fact that, like, yeah, you get to see some decent rulings. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Now I've got a Condemned Witch who does fucking nothing. Get out of here. Now we're back down at 3 to rank up. This feels like a never-ending cycle. I know there were times when we could have played earlier in the month when we didn't because, you know, things. But, like, why is it so fucking rough? Okay. As far as hands go, we like them. Do you have Ash Blossom? You do not have Ash Blossom. Do you have Imperm? No, you don't have Imperm. Right. Well, negate monster, negate monster, negate monster. Kind of. And apparently it just goes. Is that it? You're on a 5-card extra. You're in plat 4 on a 5-card extra. I just didn't notice. Yep, please give me some tokens, because this seems like a mildly winnable match at the moment. Though I'm a little uncertain why it keeps passing over to them for like every little thing right now. Megalith. Yes, please. I guess. No, it's just Megalith, apparently. They've just had a quick play spell in hand the whole time. Ritual Summon Haggith. I mean, I'm okay with this. Megalith has, like, extension. It is a pretty decent deck, but, like, it's fun. It's different. So, anyway, enough about fun and being different. We only have so long to use our targeting negation, because the most common thing... Are you just ritual summoning again? And or field. No, because that gets you to piss, I chose the wrong one. It's fine. It's fine. Cope. It's not what I meant to do. I meant to use Ha. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna be losing my mind in a little bit. Anyway. Oh, it's still in draw phase. Yeah, right. Yeah, you can have that back. I'm gonna use Condemned Witch. I'm gonna tag out on things. Discard a card. So you're currently just putting it face up, I guess. Called by the Grave. Fantastic. Really hate that. But the last 3 cards in hand might be a little bit more important. Also, we do have a crackdown. This feels like a really good thing to negate. I know this is a quick effect ritual, but we do have crackdown for that and they don't know, so. It does remove a monster from their side of the field. But, oh yeah, it doesn't negate. You see, the Fiendish Chain really fucking mad. Because I'm an absolute moron. There is nothing to be done about it, apparently. They can still Ritual Summon, which means I have a problem. Of course they can still Ritual Summon. They have Bethor in hand. For Bethor, yeah. Which can destroy how many cards? Like 15? 3. To be fair, 3 is like literally all that's needed. Anyway. Now what the fuck do I do? Have I managed to screw the pooch that badly? I think I have. Yeah, no, that's as bad. I don't know. Lopter would have been a good draw. Oh, hold on. You're Ritual Summoning, like right now? In the end of main phase? Hageth. I mean, I could steal full. But, like, that's kind of it. Continue main phase, so discard, add 2. Is there a reason? I think they just have it. I don't want to be defeatist, but I royally fucked that up. I want to hit something, except it's incorrect because things be fragile, and like I would feel worse if I broke anything. And we lose the coin toss, which is fair because, you know, that's decent punishment for the misplays. How else are we going to learn? Negative reinforcement works, guys. Have you not seen the studies? At least it's a kind of go second hand. With the exception that we've got, you know, Hand Trap and Fenrir, which means that we get one or the other. And we probably have to make a decision on which is more important. What's more important is, do they time out or not? Because this is just functionally the end of the game. Like, as long as they can get a level 5 Synchro on the field, that will do it. You need to get a junk card from deck to hand. I don't know if there's probably a junk tuner level 1 monster, because this was a special summon. Yeah, that was fine, thanks. Junk Armor. Okay, what Junk Armor do? Special, tribute, summon a junk, or Synchron. Right, so this gets you 2 Junk Synchron. And then Junk Synchron is level 5. That leaves you with non-tuner on the field, but I'm pretty sure you just want a non-tuner. Right, so we lose the game, right? Am I missing something? Like, did you need the full field free for Speeder? It's just a Synchron tuner. You could have, like... I guess I am missing something. I have to be. Yeah, we couldn't have drawn a hand trap that matters, like the Dominus card, you know? I think this only has a sugar in it, maybe. Junk signal. Tribute special. Okay. Sure. I'm not going to activate something in response to your synchro effects at the moment. Do you think I would have not, like, Nibiru'd you right here? There's just nothing I can do. I mean, I can, you know, I can now get rid of the junk synchron. Yay. I mean, what are the odds that this just makes Baron for them, like, right now? And that's the play. Because I'm seeing a 2 and an 8. Fucking love this game. What's not to like about it? Oh yeah, I want to use my Bestial Magnum right here for the Omni negate that's just like standing there menacingly. The thing is, I unironically do, because then that lets me at least attempt to add a card. If they use the Baron negate, okay, great, they've used one negate, and I don't have to fight through it. There you go. I think there's just one issue with my plan. Level 9 or lower. Yep. They could probably just quick synchro on the next turn. How many more negates do you think they put out? I'd also just like to play a different deck, but it feels really difficult to play a mishmash going second deck. On the one hand, like, my mishmash going second deck would be playing a bunch of kaijus, and so I can look at the hand, or I can just, like, you know my deck and just be like, right, okay, my deck is meant to go second, I've got these cards in hand, it's this likely that I draw this card, I can just give up. On the other, I'm just going to have to sit through a cutscene most turns, and I don't know why you're making that now. It's a destruction card. But yeah, like, I'm going to have to sit through this, like, every single time, without fail. Sitting through a whole lot of people doing their combos and everything. I'm not charismatically gifted enough to entertain people consistently for a synchron combo. There might be a time or two where I get onto a topic that people are really resonating with, but it's going to be like every now and then. It is a stream of consciousness and thought that does not matter. This, if it were a YouTube video, would be the part you just skip over. If it were an edited YouTube video, is the part that you just kind of like skip over. You just fast forward this because it's synchron combos. People have seen this before. And like, this is a hobby. I don't have to be a great entertainer, but like I'd like to entertain people somewhat. And if I'm just moaning for the whole time, that doesn't feel like I'm doing a good job. What the fuck is this end board? Do you want to do anything in the standby phase? I feel like you do. What? Like, you don't have a negate on board. You're not actually going to use a monster effect, are you? During the main phase, that's a real ass of a thing. During the main phase. I don't know what I kill. Let's kill the lower level. Let's just get rid of Baron because it's big attack. Continue to attack, I guess we do. Mentions Junk Warrior as a synchro monster. Right, okay, so I attacked the wrong thing. On the other hand, I am able to get the boss stage. And I don't think a Synchron deck runs a whole lot of hand traps. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, there's boss stage. Okay, there's boss stage. Right, now we have options. I'm confused, but we're alive and we're playing the game. Cool. If Synchro Summon, and if Synchro Summon card is destroyed, I could just banish something. No, I want this. I'm a little confused. You're turning everything to attack position, the only thing you're actually able to clear is just, like, Fenrir. Well, of course I'm gonna negate that. Well, like, granted I don't have a negate for something else, but, like, sure. Okay, you baited my one negate. Are you gonna do anything? Right, anyway, on resolution, you activated a monster. I can get rid of... how many Stardust Dragons are you playing? Oh, okay, that'll do it. I'm not sure what they're doing. I don't know if they know what they're doing. Because they can clear Fenrir, but that's kind of it. Assault Sonic Warrior. Yep. I cannot activate monster effects. No, cards for effects in the synchro monsters. Right. Well, they're gonna do this. They get the scrap synchron, and then we're gonna make them send a monster. I don't know what you want to send, but you can send a monster now. Send the Anchor Bolt. You can Synchro Summon. You got a non-tuner on the field. You got 2 non-tuners on the field. 3 of them. You got a whole world of options waiting to be Book of Moon. Okay, level 8. And unfortunately, that is not an Omni Negate. Bye. Now, granted, the rest of their cards might actually do something, but at the very least, I think Ha is pretty safe, and I don't think they kill me. If we leave boss stage up, then we're just kind of fine for the rest of the duel. This cannot be flipped face up, and, you know, if it is, we're going to punch it. That's the only reason it's getting flipped face up. You can synchro summon the new Junk Warrior. Oh no, you can't. It's an 8. But they can synchro summon regular Junk Warrior, which will gain a whole 800 attack. They can still not clear Ha. Like then. Okay, you're. Yeah, you can't clear Ha still. Maybe you can now. Level 2 or lower, right? Level 2 or lower. That's a 3. What's wrong with my math? 23, gain 8, gain 5. All monsters. And, okay, you left Lopter up, which is weird. That was a very strange decision. Granted, I can't summon the Cashier Ogre, but I don't think that's relevant at this point. What am I going to do? You... If you are holding an Ash for some reason, which you don't seem to be. We want... Just get you back out. And we're going to get rid of this. Just to summon. And then I'm pretty sure this is when we actually want to just start going in on this. We're giving them a card draw, but I don't think that's a particular problem. Did you put another... You put one of these in the grave. Draw 1. And we're going to attach the Ogre. Defense position. But that's okay. This does allow them to make the new one though, doesn't it? Not that that apparently matters. You've got something. Impulse. Do you have a trap in the grave? No, you do not, so you don't destroy it. And you cut yourself off of Light Earth Winds, which might be relevant. I can't actually tell them. So we get rid of this thing. And then, what's your condition? So you can protect the Satellite Warrior. If you control Junk Warrior or a monster that mentions it. Yeah, sure. Let's clear this. And by clear, I just mean, yeah, 500. And... meaning 2, I can't use this. Okay, end phase. They're apparently playing hand traps. Right, so we're gonna get Valor. And then 1, 2. I think I just want to get Utgarda. Because Utgarda can banish a card. I know we could do a summon negate, but I feel banishing card is much better value. We've already got a negate, we can, you know, draw a card in the end phase, make this guy bigger. You're currently out of tuner monsters, so it depends on what you got in your hand. This doesn't do anything, that's a set card. Sure, we'll do this now. Get 1, get 2, and we're going to banish this. Betty, you now can't clear anything unless you want to crash with Saranir for some reason. Yes, at the very minimum, Synchron Duels are like, you know, kind of interactive when you get them like this, although it could have been very easily not, because Synchron does just buff out the whole extra deck in a turn. Honestly, what were you on? I just don't think you need some of these cards. I think you can do without a couple of them. Oh, right. Were you the branded player? No, you were stun. You were branded. And it is just branded. Okay. What about the Blue Eyes player? Not you. You. What the fuck is that list? I mean, it's constructed. I just don't think that's... Okay. Anyway, stop focusing on past Duel. Think about present Duel, future Duel. More card? More gooder? Maybe. Less duplicates? Maybe. No. We got a Baboon, which is new, and ironically that's awful because we need more of them. But we got dupes of cards that we don't need, ever. Master Packs. Right, the bit that should matter, in theory, is where we've got most of our good things. Okay, we got another one, and another one, and another one. Can we not get entire duplicates? Okay, we got one new card. It's a 6, which we can make. The problem is non-tuner water. It's not really for the current deck, because that's like exactly the Molch Army. Yeah, we don't have a 5. And... yeah, no, it's just exactly the Molch Army. It's a decent card, but we can't make use of it present. Right, what about the next pack? Surely that's going to contain something game-breaking. Changing. Hydralander Orbit, which is pretty awful, I think. Plug in. X these monsters or a Rise Heal that's banished from grave. Special, then you can. Okay, so that helps with Redo a Turbo. EN Shuffle. Shuffle a hero or Spacian if you do special a different name. Banish this. Shuffle from graveyard. Draw one. I mean, as far as decks, like, as far as hero cards go, that's decent. But we do not have a coherent hero deck. And definitely not a coherent Neo stack. Or Neo Spacian. Right, give me a minute. I'm going to be right back.
You